Is this thing on? Hello everybody, welcome along to another Forever Stranded with me, TechnoJock. And this episode I have done a couple of things off camera, not a huge amount. Our tree farm now has a button to grow trees. They don't seem to grow. I think there's too much stuff around them for them to grow without bone meal. So I just come over and press a button and it bone meals it and does it. So we're going to automate that at some point soon, but let's not have another episode dedicated to tree farms. I've got a bunch of rubber over there doing and some copper making into some copper wires as well, because I've been making some stuff that needs circuits. I made myself an ME pattern terminal. These things are much like any other pattern other terminal. So the pattern terminal is made with an ME crafting terminal and another one of these processors, and we made the crafting terminal before. What it is used for is for encoding blank patterns to have a recipe in them. This is the start of our auto crafting with applied energistics. And the other part of that that goes along with it is you need crafting storage and a crafting unit, and that allows you to start doing auto crafting stuff. Now there's two ways you can do that. There would be auto crafting with machines, by feeding stuff into machines for them to do stuff and then for them to feed it back out into the system. Or there's auto crafting with the, in a 3x3 grid like that, and that is done using molecular assemblers. It's very noisy over here. And that's normally done by feeding stuff in through an ME interface, and you put in the pattern there. So you put in your pattern encoded with the recipe that you would normally do in a crafting table, and then the molecular assembler takes care of the business. So what I shall do is I shall just show you that. Those of you that have used applied energistics before, this will not come as a surprise at all. But let's have a quick look and say, right, we want to make very simple thing. We want to make insulated copper cable, because we're going to need to make quite a lot of that for making all of these circuits. So if we do like that, like we would normally do in our crafting grid, and press encode, it says, well, you need one rubber and one copper cable for each insulated copper cable, and it now knows how to do that. And you'll see it's turned blue, or some of it's turned blue. Let's come over here and pop that in here. Okay, and now when we come over here and let's go into this terminal and we'll ask for some insulated copper cable. Now we've got 4 in there. Let's take those out and you'll now see it says craft. Okay, so let's craft 10 cables, and it'll tell me that I need, to be able to create 10 of these, I have 10 copper cables available and I have 10 rubber available, and it says it'll take care of the crafting CPUs. You can assign, if you've got lots of those these set up, you can actually assign it to specific ones, but it normally handles all of that itself. There are specific, I'm going to insist on spelling that incorrectly. There are reasons why you might want to assign it to a specific CPU, but it doesn't really matter in this situation, and we'll do that, and you'll see it slowly but surely counts up. In actual fact, let's see if we can do that again. Let's see, can I do 20? Let's do another 20, and quickly run over it, and you'll see it actually doing stuff. See the copper cable in there? It's not very obvious, but you might be able to see that, and that's it, busy building them, and it's finished now. So you can actually see it working. So that's us got at the very start of our ability to auto craft things. The other thing that I'm wanting to work on at the moment is I want to move bases. This base, it's just not doing it for me anymore. You know, got to that stage in my life where I just fancy moving bases. So where am I going to move to? I'm going to move to the city. I'm going to move to the city. I'm going to start moving in to the city over there and doing that. But there's a couple of things that I'm wanting to do. Obviously, we don't have any infrastructure over there at all. And the first thing that we want is some sort of power. But and we could easily make ourselves another reactor, but where's the fun in that? Let's do something a little bit different, and one of the best power gens in the game is from environmental tech. And we've got a few things from there that are really quite cool. But solar panels. Solar panels actually generate a fair bit of power. And we're in the desert. We don't get rain. We do get storms, but we've got our handy dandy weather deflector thing over there, so we can make one of them and have that near the solar panel, and we're not going to have any problems with any storms blocking our power. The only thing then would be night, but we can sleep away through the night if we so wish. So let's start having a look at this, and obviously the first place we're going to have a look at is the digital guide. I think I actually have one of these. No, I do not. Okay. In which case, I need a book and some alabaster or basalt or some hardened stone. Do I have any of that? Well, I don't even have a book. So let's see about making a book. Nope, I don't even have any paper. This is going well already. Going well already. No, no. Oh my word, I'm really lucking out here. Amazing, I can actually do something. Fantastic. Let's make a book, and if you can hear that in the background, that's my cat's going mental. So I've got a book, but I don't have alabaster. Well, we need a void resource miner before we can do that, but really? Ha ha ha. Let's do that then. And do that. Cool. Excellent. Finally we get this thing. And this is the book on how to use environmental tech. And let's have a look at these solar arrays. So there's 4 tiers of these things. And we need, let's have a look, see this. So tier 1 makes 648 RF per tick, which is actually pretty good for a tier 1 thing. It only requires a 5x2x5 thing, and it reads 16 structure blocks, 9 solar cells, and 4 modifier cores or upgraded versions of the modifier cores. So let's have a looky see, and what have we got here? So we've got our solar panel tier. Now this is going to take a solar cell in the middle, clear glass from environmental tech, that's just enriched sand, which is nether quartz and sand. And you need 3 of them for each of those. That's fine. Perfect. Blocks of gold, fine. Empowered diamantine crystal block. That's an issue. That's an issue because what we're going to need is the empowerer from actually additions. Okay. And we need a diamantine crystal block, some clay, and some light blue dye. Well, we can do that bit. But the empowerer is slightly more problematic. Let's have a look at this then. Empowerer. This thing. So we need iron casings. Some of that Rustonia crystal. Iron casings are simple. That's sticks, black quartz, and iron. Easy enough. A double battery. Okay, so this is stuff we've done before. That's not too bad. Display stand, advanced coil, aesthetic quartz, and aesthetic green block. Aesthetic quartz is block of quartz done through the atomic reconstructor. And this is chiseled quartz done through the thing. All right, well that's all doable. So let's have a look and see at some of this stuff. I think I've already made iron casings. Let's see, what have we got? So yeah, I've made the 2 iron casings, and I've got the Rustonia thing. Let's have a look at this. We need the basic coil. Make a couple of them. Need the advanced coil, like that. So we made the single battery. Then we need another advanced coil. And that makes the double battery. Excellent. Nice one. Now, ooh, that's interesting. Remember back in the day, I had to recharge these things because I didn't have anything like that. Well, this has been, actually additions has been added since then, so that's interesting. That gives us some capabilities. Because if I come over here, put this battery in here, it'll charge up. Alright, and if we take that out and activate it, you'll see these just charged up. So that would never need to come out of our inventory again. And this one, we would only need to worry about it when it actually ran out of water in it. So that's worth thinking about. This is charging up constantly. There we go. It's completely charged up all these things. Cool. Well, that's worth thinking about for the future then. Let's turn it off and we will worry about our empowerer now. So the display stand, need another one of these. And one of those. And we need aesthetic green block and aesthetic quartz. Well, yeah. Quartz. So we'll need 6 quartz in total, and we need to chisel some of that. So let's chisel some of that. Perfect. And we'll take that and that, and we'll put them down here. And we may as well do all of it at the same time. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cool. That's us got those. Simple stuff. Cool. And then... oh, no, we actually need to make it. Nice one. So one display stand, then we can make the empowerer. Like that. Nice. Excellent. That's all good. So, let's have a look and see the empowerer. Ah, now, we need 4 more display stands because we need to put them, these things on display stands round the actual empowerer. So I need to go and make some more. So, quartz, we're going to need 6 for each display stand. I've only got enough there for 2. I need to get some more quartz. Oh, I'm out of quartz. Let me go and make some Soul Santa Sift to get quartz, and I'll make the display stands and lay things out, and we'll be back in a moment. Here we go. Just getting things hooked up with power. And like a so. And I can't get out of here, but doesn't really matter. Let's hope we've got enough cables here. I think I should do. Just maybe. Now I don't think the middle one needs power. Let's come out of here. Ooh, just. Right, let's cover this lot up. And that should do it. So we're wanting the empowered diamantine crystal blocks for this thing, aren't we? We want the environmental tech solar thingy bob Mark 1, yeah. Empowered diamantine crystal, which will be diamantine crystal, which is just diamonds, isn't it? Yep. Cool, just wanted to make doubly sure. So, diamonds. And we need 4 of them, don't we? Yep. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we need clay as well, and light blue dye. So, clay, we don't have any clay, but that's fine. I know how to make clay. I can get that with dust. And I'm pretty sure that 2 dust will do me. Now light blue. Just make doubly sure. Light blue dye, of course, will be bone meal and that, so we'll be good with that. And we should be okay now. Right, let's empower this. Like, perfect. Don't know why that started making a noise now. Nothing's running in it. Come over here. I need to automate the clay production at some point. There you go, come on. Come here. Where are you? Where did you go? There it is. Thank you. So I need to go like that. That'll give us the clay that we need. So let's... I don't think these need to go in any particular order. Let's do... Oh, I'm going to need more than that, aren't I? Because we need to put 4 times that. And then the blue, like that. And that will do sparkly stuff. Takes quite a whack of power if I remember correctly. I think all of these actually additions things do. Like that. See what happens. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Any moment. No. Wow. There we go. Cool. And you can see it's similar to the diamantium one, but it's got looks sort of an enchanted twiddliness to it. Right, let me get the other 3 done, and we'll be back in a minute, I suppose. Right, that's the diamantine crystal blocks done, or the empowered diamantine crystal blocks done. We've got the 4 of them there, and we can start making our solar panel controller tier 1. So we need to make this stuff. We need to make, how much is that? 3, 2, and 3. And if we put that into here, well, that'll do up in one go. Cool. That clear glass will be good. And then we can do photovoltaic cell. We need 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. And that should be us ready to make that. 1 solar cell. Cool. Let's put it together with the gold and the crystal blocks, and we've got our controller tier 1. Perfect. Let's have a look back in this thing and see what it was saying. So we need... Oh, we need 9 of those solar cells. Excuse me. So 16 structure blocks of a tier 1 or above, 9 solar cells and 4 modifier cores. So let's have a look and see. Well, structure blocks, let's have a look at structure blocks. Structure block tier 1, alabaster. So we saw that we can actually make alabaster. So let's make them. So 16 of these. Like so. And then like that. Excellent. So we've got our 16 structure blocks. And then we need more of those solar cells, don't we? That's what it said. So we need to make a bunch more clear glass. How many did it say? I forget. 9. So 3 9s, 27. So 27. My God, am I managing to make stuff? 27 of these. I hope I've got enough quartz. I don't know if I do. 27 of those. Probably going to run out of quartz. Yep. Oh my word. I need to get some sand. Let's get some sand from here. Take it over here. See, we've got quite a lot of sort of semi-automated things going on. Not nearly enough. See, this is cool. It gets a load of them done for a start. Should be okay, actually. to get all of this done. Because we've got loads of witch water. Let's just wait for this. It doesn't take very long to get us more quartz. Certainly not the 5 quartz that we're going to need. But I'll just get the better part of a stack. Really? Is that us now out? There should be some in there. No, that's empty as well. Oh well. Guess we're not getting a full stack then. That's a bit of a shame. Need to sort that out as well. Just need to hook it into the infinite water source that we've got. So let's compact this down. We'll get 7 of these. Come over here. And you'll see this is where I've been doing a lot of sifting this stuff previously. And in fact, we'll probably get a bunch of quartz out of this very first one. How many will we get? 7. That'll do. That will do. And then that, and it was sand, wasn't it? Yeah. 4 and 5. Let's get this done. We'll be good to go with this. Now, once I get this power gen sorted out, I'm not going to go and move straight over there. There's a couple of things that I'm wanting to get going. And this is only one of them. The other one will be very cool when I get it done. Right, let's put that and that away and go. That's the 9 that we needed. Solar array. Cool, 9 and 4 modifier cores. So what does a modifier core look like? Modifier core. It's a block of iron. More of that clear glass. So I need 4, so that only gives 1. So we need 4. We need 16 more quartz. Well, we'll probably have 16 more quartz in here. So yeah, oh, we've got loads. That's fine. So more glass. 16 more, like that. Quickly pop that in there. And cool. Perfect. Modifier core, please. Where were you? Like that. Cool. Excellent. That will be good. And now I'm going to make this thing. This thing is going to need another structure block. And we need a structure block tier 2 for this. Okay, that's interesting. This thing is, it's a handy way of creating this. We can make this by hand, but this thing is going to allow us to build it automatically. So we'll need a structure block tier 2, which is a tier 1 with some stuff. So let's do that. So tier 1 structure block, and then a tier 2 structure block, like that, and then we need some obsidian, of which we've got a good amount so far, and we make that. Cool. Excellent. Of course it's nighttime. So let's take our solar cell here. Let's take it over here. So, and let's put it off the ground a little bit. Put it there. And now, if we right click, hold right click on this, it builds it for us. And there we go. Multi-block assembly complete. That's it. It's done. It's done and it's made, but we can dismantle this and take it over. But that, honestly, everywhere's noisy. That is us with our tier 1 solar array. That's cool. 648 RF per tick. That's not a patch on that over there though, is it? No. No, it's not. Let's have a look at the next tier up. 3,600 RF per tick. Ooh, that sounds a bit more like it. So we need 24 structure blocks of a tier 2 or above, 25 solar cells, and the 4 modifier cores. So we've got the 4 modifier cores, that's cool, we've already got them. We can take our tier 1 structure blocks, like this. Let's take all this down. Do. Pick all of this up. We'll leave that there. So let's have a look at tier 2 structure blocks. So we'll take all these tier 1 structure blocks. Boop. Yep. Boop. And do that with them. And then we just need more solar cells. I think it said 27, didn't it? 25. 25 solar cells. We've got 9. So we need to get another 16. Yeah. So 60 more of them. So I need to get myself a load more quartz and a load more stuff. Now, I don't think that I can go up to the tier 3 solar cell. Tier 3 structure blocks. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why I can't go up to tier 3. Oh no, I could do. Tier 3. What about tier 4? Nether stars. Right, okay. We're a little bit away from nether stars just now, but we could certainly go up to tier 3. So, yeah, we are good to go with that. I think, though, that takes us up to the end of this episode. I will go up to the tier 3. I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to make the tier 3 solar cell, and the next episode I'm going to make some stuff with you guys. I'm going to take it over to the city and we're going to start clearing out an area over there that's going to make our lives a little bit easier to get stuff going in the new base. Moving into the city, moving into the big smoke, guys. It's exciting stuff. We're coming out of the sticks, we're moving in from the country into the city. It's going to be parties all the way. Yeah. Looking forward to that. So next episode, guys, yep, we're going to make our tier 3 solar cell in the city, and we're going to have some stuff there to secure an area, shall we say. So I shall see you the next time. But until then, do have a funs. Bye-bye.